Have you ever stared at a map and wondered who made the first one? Not the kind scrawled by early explorers, not even the ancient Greeks, but something older, far older. Because what if the first map makers weren't supposed to exist? What if long before pyramids, before Rome, before even Sumer, someone else had already charted our world with precision we still can't explain? Today, we chase the outline of a civilization that vanished, but left behind lines, symbols, and questions that refuse to be forgotten. This is the story of the people who may have mapped the world before history began recording it. It begins, oddly enough, in 1513. A Turkish admiral named Piri Reis draws a map on gazelle skin. Nothing unusual, until you look closely, because at the bottom of the parchment, there's something impossible. A remarkably accurate outline of Antarctica. But here's the twist: Antarctica wasn't officially discovered until 1820, and it certainly wasn't mapped without ice until millions of years before that. So, how did a 16th century sailor chart a continent no one had seen? Where did this knowledge come from? Researchers have long debated it. Some say it was guesswork. Others suggest he copied older, long-lost maps that may have been handed down from an unknown civilization. And it doesn't stop with Piri Reis. There are other anomalies like the erroneous Phineas map, showing rivers and mountain ranges beneath the Antarctic ice, or the perfectly aligned ancient monuments scattered across the globe, as if someone once had a global coordinate system, long before GPS. Mainstream archaeology hesitates to speak of it, because acknowledging it means rethinking our entire narrative of human progress. But the clues are persistent. Temples beneath the sea in India, vast stone ruins in the Amazon, hidden under dense forest, structures like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, 12,000 years old and adorned with celestial maps. These sites defy explanation. They suggest organization, engineering, and astronomical knowledge from people we don't even have names for. What's more haunting is this: they didn't just build. They measured, they mapped, they calculated, and then they disappeared. Some theorists point to a lost global culture possibly destroyed by a cataclysm. The Younger Dryas impact hypothesis. A comet, a flood, the kind of reset that turns stone into legend. Whatever happened, the traces remain, not in texts or scrolls, but etched into the landscape, carved into the memory of the earth. If these people existed, why aren't they in our history books? Maybe they're hiding in plain sight in our myths. Atlantis, Lemuria, the antediluvian kings of Mesopotamia who ruled for tens of thousands of years. Maybe these weren't fantasies, maybe they were fractured memories, stories passed down, distorted by time, but rooted in something real. And here's the uncomfortable part: our modern maps, our satellites, our surveys, our systems, they may not be the beginning. They may be an echo of something ancient, something we've forgotten how to see. Even today, new evidence emerged. LiDAR scans reveal hidden cities beneath jungles. Satellite images show unnatural structures beneath desert sands. The world, it seems, is still revealing its secret, just slowly enough that we barely notice. And maybe that's the point. Maybe we're not discovering, we're remembering. So the next time you look at a map, ask yourself, is this the first time it's been drawn, or just the latest? Because if a forgotten civilization really did map the world long before us, they weren't just explorers. They were witnesses, cartographers of a world we no longer know. And maybe, just maybe, their maps weren't meant for their time, but for ours.